You are the portent of a new world order, Agent. Pacific City was only the beginning.
You deny that the agency is corrupt?
Let's focus on the facts. Crime is at an all-time low.
Are you saying that the agency sanctions corruption and will continue to do so as long as they get results? How far is the agency
What I'm
willing
saying
to go?
is...
A bomb killed 12 journalists at an agency press conference today. This attack comes as Pacific City's crime levels are at their lowest in...
Growing concern that derelict Shy-Gen research facilities are becoming a...
Wild animals are suspected to be responsible for the recent attacks on the homeless.
The agency have confirmed the emergence of a new strain of the freak virus in North Unity High.
The agency is acting quickly to seal off the affected area.
The cloning program has been wiped out by a terrorist group rumored.
Without agents, the peacekeepers are struggling to contain the growing freak population.
The terrorist group known as Cell and their leader, Catalina Thorne, now top the agency's most wanted.
The agency's Sunburst defense system will eradicate freaks citywide.
Violence escalates as Sunburst defense...
From the safety of this rooftop, you get a sense of just how badly things have deteriorated. By day, the agency struggles with Cell. At night, the streets are overrun.
Ugly son of a bitch. We're gonna need bigger guns. Agent, let's get to work. This is the voice of the agency. I'm your handler for this mission. I'll monitor your progress and keep you on track. I'm an old hand at this, so listen up and listen good. I might just save your sorry ass. Before I let you loose on Pacific City, we need to run through a few diagnostic programs. Stand by. I'm initiating an uplink to bring your systems online one at a time. Health, online. Shields, online. Tracker, online. Targeting, online. There's a calibration glitch in the targeting systems. I need you to direct your reticule to each of the red lights.
Pacific City roads and freeways may be impaired or impassable. Please, drive carefully.
Okay, you've got it. Let's move on. Agent, I want you to jump off the ledge in front of you. Think of this as an exercise in trust.
Signs of freak infection. Don't panic. Report it to a peacekeeper and let them take it.
Nice landing. Sure, you took a hit, but that drop would have killed a normal man. The good news is your regenerative systems are working fine, and you'll be back to full health in no time. Time to assess your athletic capabilities. Collect that orb at the top of the steps. That shouldn't prove too great a challenge to someone of your caliber. Good. These orbs boost your agility skill. Collect more to leap higher and farther. Now, to complete this program, you must leave the room. Climb up to the marker. Standing on that marker triggered the exit to open. Now, all you need to do is make it through the door before it shuts. That was tolerable. Let's just chalk that one up to first-night nerves, shall we? Follow the path to the firing range and take the weapon provided. Handling weaponry should be second nature to you. The ordnance you now hold is a standard-issue agency assault rifle. Use it to kill the freak, without assisted targeting. Don't worry, this freak won't fight back. Use precision targeting to shoot the freak's head or legs. Nice shooting. Now, pick up the agency shotgun. I'm releasing more freaks to help assess your survival instincts. Engage them with zero tolerance. Now, follow the trail to the next zone. The next program tests your close quarters combat skills. Use a basic attack to engage the sparring partner provided. Good. Try repeatedly attacking to chain moves. As you get stronger, you can wield objects as weapons. You won't always be engaged in one-on-one combat. So let's see how you cope with a few more targets. Next, explosives. Get those grenades. Explosives are a convenient means of dispatching multiple targets. Use your grenades to blow these freaks to pieces. Great. Let's move on. Agent, follow the trail and get in the vehicle provided. Impressive. You're the first new-gen clone to make it through these diagnostic programs. Usually you'd face further tests to confirm your fitness for duty. But these are exceptional times. Prepare for deployment to Pacific City. Looks like they've organized a welcoming committee. I'm sure you can carve your way through that roadblock, but right now you're needed elsewhere. Sit tight. I'm scrambling air support. Get used to getting shot at. This is all the welcome we get from Cell, the most dangerous gang Pacific City has ever seen. Cell are fanatical, ruthless, and organized, making them a force to be reckoned with. Cell have established strongholds at key locations across the city. They've fortified their positions with whatever they can lay their hands on, even hijacking and adapting agency tech. It may look like shit, but it's effective. Cell isn't our biggest problem. Look at this place. When the freak virus bit into Pacific City, it spread like wildfire, infecting civilians and mutating them into the brutal, night-dwelling creatures below. The mix of Cell and freaks has brought this city to its knees. But the agency has a rescue plan, the Sunburst Defense System. It was developed to wipe out every last freak in the city and stop the spread of the virus. Cell have hampered Sunburst construction at every turn. They've sabotaged its power sources, absorption units like the one on the rooftop to your right. Without power, we can't detonate the beacons. Beacons are all we have to stop the freaks. They're the result of years of research and development. And right now, the last working beacon prototype is in Cell hands. The prototype has been tracked to a Cell stronghold here at the docks. That's the beacon over there on that central platform. But it's way too dangerous to set down here. We need you to break into the stronghold and clear the way for an airlift. It's vital that beacon prototype gets back into agency hands. Okay, let's get you acquainted with the Intel console. This is the agency Intel console. Make this your first port of call to keep track of your objectives and access useful information. Let's get down to business. Cell operatives are heavily guarding the beacon prototype, which makes an airlift impossible. We need you to take control of the tactical locations marked on your tracker. When that's done, air support will be able to get the prototype out of there in one piece. Looks like you could do with some help with this one. I'm requesting more agents to help you out. So you like to work alone, eh? Good for you. First, we need to secure the entrance to the docks. The tactical location is marked on your tracker. Do us proud. Your first cell kill. Let's hope it's the first of many.
No, that was nothing.
That's a tactical location. Get over there and call in the chopper. Good work. Now give the signal to request air support. There's too much cell resistance here. Dispose of the threats marked on your tracker. Use your HUD and your tracker to identify cell threats, then eliminate them so air support can scramble. That's the way. Wear them down.
Need more bullets? Here!
A competent performance agent, but the fat lady's not singing yet. Agent. You've eliminated resistance in this area. Peacekeeper drop squads are on their way to secure this tactical location. The dock's entrance is under agency control, but we still need you to clear the area around the beacon prototype. A resourceful agent is an effective agent. Use any object you can carry to distract or terminate enemies. Barrels like this are highly explosive, Agent, so be careful not to be within the blast radius when you shoot one. Ascending the heights to acquire agility orbs is the most effective way to develop your athleticism. Your armor is depleted and your body is now vulnerable. It would be wise to take cover to allow your armor time to regenerate. Dead hostiles are a good source of firearms, explosives, and ammunition. The tactical location is on the raised central platform. There are gun turrets in the area, Agent. Get your hands on one of those and drop cell like flies. Gun turret locations are highlighted on your tracker. Shoot an enemy's arm to stop them from returning fire. That nearby gun turret would cut the enemy to ribbons, Agent. Remember, skills for kills, Agent. Skills for kills. The tactical location is on the raised central platform. Cell scum are everywhere. Take out the threats marked on your track. Use your HUD and your tracker to identify cell threats, then eliminate them so air support can scramble. You've got him rattled. Don't let up. That's it. Make them pay. Good job. Drop squads are heading your way. Agent, air support team is under attack. Excellent. You smashed Cell's resistance. Air support's on its way to pick up the beacon prototype. You've done us proud. Now that we have the prototype beacon, we can put Project Sunburst into action. Taking control of this stronghold means we can establish a landing zone for agency air support. As an extra test of your agility, we've let renegade agility orbs loose in Pacific City. Collect these for a major boost to your agility skills. Be warned, these suckers move fast. Catch it! Don't let it get away! When hanging from a ledge, use your powerful upper body strength to launch yourself upwards. To really put your driving skills to the test, we've unleashed renegade driving orbs into Pacific City. Every one you steer a vehicle into will give you a serious driving skill boost. Good luck. This orb's no use to you unless you're in a vehicle, Agent.
breads and puddings. If cans ain't your thing, I got dried fruits, dried fish.
Your athletic skills are improving. Your typical running speed has increased, and you can now jump to a height of around 15 feet. The Sunburst defense system is a revolution in freak control. Essential energy from sunlight is harnessed and processed by absorption units, then channeled through beacon detonations to fry the freaks. Cell have targeted the absorption units, deactivating them one by one so the beacons are useless. Your new objective, Agent, is to reactivate the absorption units marked on your tracker to power the first beacon detonation. Cell will do anything to stop you, Agent, so stay sharp. The first absorption unit you need to locate is marked on your tracker. Agent, head for the absorption unit marked on your tracker. Driving renegade orbs are tracked in the agency intel console. You'd do well to catch them all. You would do well to help endangered citizens, Agent. The agency could do with more hearts and minds on our side. There are freaks like these everywhere. Just don't turn your back on them for a second. Get used to that smell. As more freaks are reduced to cinders, it's one you're gonna be smelling a lot. Heads up, Agent. There's a spike in freak activity in your area. Things are about to get real interesting. Careful there! That peacekeeper's on your side. Finish it off! Injured freaks pose just as much threat as the others. Watch out, Agent. Turreted weapon fire can be deadly, and is best avoided at all costs. Pacific City has few enough healthy citizens as it is. We don't need you adding to their woes. The use of explosives to remove freaks and Cell from the streets is the fastest way to develop your ability to exploit explosives. Commitment will mean you realize your true potential in no time. Oh yeah, that fourth combination attack is a doozy. As your strength skill improves, new abilities will emerge. You'll find you're now capable of lifting heavy objects and even wielding them as weapons. That nearby gun turret would cut the enemy to ribbons, Agent. Don't kill peacekeepers, Agent. I don't know how much more clear I can make that. Your HUD has been updated with the location of the absorption unit. Show that cell scum no mercy. You need to get up close to the absorption unit to use its activation controls. Activate the unit by standing on the control pad set into the ground. Good work. The energy from this absorption unit will go some way to arming the first beacon, but it's not enough on its own. The second absorption unit in need of activation is now marked on your tracker. That blue item enhanced by your HUD is an audio log. Collect audio logs to build up your knowledge of Pacific City.
This is Chad Stroker. For over 7 years now, I have scoured this city in search of nothing but the truth. But the truth is proving harder to find beneath layers of lies and an avalanche of misinformation. Even if you dig deep and stumble across a nugget of truth, there are those who want to stop it being heard. You have to ask why. Why are they so afraid of the truth? Chad Stroker, thanking you and signing off for the last time.
Sounds like an old news report, Agent. No use to you unless you're interested in ancient history. Well done. 2 down, 1 to go. Use your tracker to locate the 3rd absorption unit. Then haul ass over there and activate it. Catch it! Don't let it get away! Good work. With those 3 absorption units activated, we can now deploy the first beacon. The first beacon is ready to be deployed at the power station. Make your way to the location marked on your tracker. Agent, concern yourself with the units that aren't functioning. An ideal point of entry to the Freak Lair is now on your HUD. Head for the marker. I'll update you when you get there.
Fascinating. To think these were once ordinary citizens. Now all trace of humanity is lost to a lust for violence. The slow, weak ones I named Ramblers have surprised me by using force of numbers to overcome threats. Clearly, there's more to these creatures than I imagined. I intend to observe and document them so we might understand them better.
What's this? Looks like someone's been watching the local wildlife. Whoa, either he's crazy or that is the bravest guy in Pacific City. Still, he may have learned a thing or two about the freaks in their lairs, so maybe you should watch out for any other information he may have left behind. Make sure to limit civilian casualties. We need the citizens to trust the agency, not fear it. This freak lair's underground, Agent, but to reach it, you need to do some climbing. Check your HUD for a highlighted route to the lair entrance. Agility Renegade orbs are tracked in the agency intel console, Agent. Try to catch them all. This is an online orb. You can only collect one when teamed with at least one other agent. So if you want in, you'd better find yourself a partner. This place is crawling with freaks. Head to the drop zone and call in the beacon before the situation gets ugly. Okay, now it's time to call in that chopper. Air support has scrambled. Hold your position and prepare for beacon deployment. There are signs of agency tech in your vicinity, probably left behind after previous attempts to clear out the lair. Scavenge what you can. It might come in useful. Freaks, Agent. Pissed and headed your way. Watch your back. The beacon's going to take a short time to charge, Agent. Keep the freaks off of it until it detonates. Keep your distance, Agent. These freaks ooze acid, and they're not afraid to throw it. Freaks, heading this way. Any freaks attacking the beacon will be highlighted on your HUD and tracker. Stop them. Firm, Agent. The beacon's charging. As your firearm skills improve, you'll gain access to new equipment. The next time you use a landing zone to request a drop, you'll find some new ordnance available. Enjoy. It's almost there, Agent. Just a little more power. The beacon's charged, Agent. Now let's see what this bad boy can do. Whoa, that was something. With this beacon in place and fully functioning, we can keep a lid on the freaks in the surrounding area. Good work. In deploying that beacon, you succeeded where countless squads of peacekeepers failed. I had my doubts this new batch of agent clones would match up to their predecessors, but I'm seeing potential here. Now, this isn't a love-in. Get back to work. You'll soon notice a new addition to your HUD. Rooftop races are now available throughout Pacific City. Take part in these to boost your agility skills. You'll soon notice a new addition to your HUD. Road races are now available across Pacific City. Take part in these to boost your driving skills. Okay, Agent, that's enough hand-holding. You know what to do now. Get the remaining absorption units active and online, then get the beacons deployed and detonated. Let's fry those freaks. You're approaching a tactical location, Agent. Win it back for the agency. Catch it! Don't let it get away! This place is crawling with cell. Remove the threats marked on your tracker. Remind them who runs this town. That's the way. Wear them down. Unit is dead, Agent. But it's nothing a little activation won't fix. Activating that unit has established the first link in a new power network. Anything you can pick up and throw can be used as a weapon. As your strength increases, you can use more of the environment for offensive measures. The sun is setting. Be warned that this is when some of Pacific City's less desirable residents come out to play. The nights here can get a little rowdy. You have a job to do, Agent. Do it.
Now is the time to take arms and take back our city. To the streets, brothers and sisters. Stand up and steel yourself for bloodshed. Make every neighborhood an ambush. Every street a battlefield. Every peacekeeper a target.
Cell is dug in at the tactical location nearby. Time for you to dig them out. Cell withdraw to their strongholds at night, Agent. So late raids on their camps is a bad idea. Chain explosives together to create awesome explosions.
I'm sure that'll heal right up.
There's too much cell resistance here. Dispose of the threats marked on your tracker.
Put it out! Put it out! Give me the arm!
A competent performance, Agent, but the fat lady's not singing yet. You've got him rattled. Don't let up. As your explosive skills improve, you'll have access to new and interesting devices, like those you'll find the next time you request an equipment drop. Midnight. Tread carefully for the next few hours, Agent. Keep your weapon close at hand and stay out of the shadows, and you might just see daybreak. Landing zones can be used when you need an ordnance or vehicle drop. Landing zones are marked on your tracker when in range and on your HUD when in sight. This is an old agency surveillance post. They must have been monitoring cell activity in the vicinity. Looks like they left in a hurry. Your athletic skills are evolving in line with our projections. Your typical running speed has increased, and you can now jump to a height of around 20 feet. Freaks leave their lairs to seek out new victims at night, which leaves their lairs less